What's up YouTube, Erod212 here with another video. So just got in a CGC submission and you're not going to want to miss what books came back. Alright, so like I said, just got back a CGC submission. This is going to be an array of books from different places. A couple of these books were from the Clifton Comic Show, and I bought two nice keys. Some were for a recent modern collection that I had picked up, and some of them were my exclusive for Terrificon. So we'll start off with that. I sent in 5 copies of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Last Ronin, Lost Years #5. This was the Terrificon exclusive. Ryan Brown just literally crushed it. I'm just trying to get that good. I don't want to take it out of the bag. And they all came back 9/8. Super stoked. Only 900 of this book printed. And this book just sells so well. People love that cover. Shout out to my boy Very Gary for that. Big shout out to Ryan Brown. Always crushing it. Wait till you see his remarks. I got a bunch of his remarks coming back from New York Comic Con. You're not going to want to miss that. And if you're interested in any of these books, hit me up. They're almost, I believe all of them will be available for sale. But let's start showing you this haul. So I picked up a really nice copy of Young Avengers #1 in a recent collection we picked up. It had a full run of Young Avengers. It was that modern collection I showed with 16 long boxes. And I screened a bunch of them to see what I thought were candidates. And I thought that this was a 9/8 candidate. And it came back at 9.8. Oh, how this book has fallen to grace, though. 2 years ago, this was a $1,000 book. It's now about a $300 book in this grade. A lot of the news died out, the hype died out, but they introduced every single one of those characters. They were setting it up. Part of that collection was also this, Batman Beyond #1, and first appearance as Terry McGinnis, first Batman Beyond. Great animated series. Would love to see this done someday in the cinematic universe if DC gets it going right. And I knew this wasn't a 9/8, but it was close to, I thought, a 9/6, 9/4 maybe, but it came back at 9.2. I have no luck with this book. Every time I buy it, I don't know how I miss something on it because I just can't judge it. Something happens every time, and I'll get a 9. Highest I've gotten a 9.6 on this, but never a 9.8. It's one of those books that eludes me. This and that X-Men 133, higher than a 9.2 for the most part. I've had this book multiple times. A couple times it's come back a 9.2. But even in a 9.2, this is like a $250, $260 book. So great entry level book for people. This book here was part of that modern collection, and I thought that this was a candidate. This is The Boys #1, and this is first appearance of the Butcher and Huey, and who else is in this? And Terra and A-Train. And this was a candidate, and I kind of showed you it. Super happy, and boom, 9.8, man. This is nice. Almost a $400 book. In a 9.8. Series has been great. Even the spin-off has been really, really good if you're not watching that. So, check those bad boys out. Great TV series, and just still a great book. Unlike the Umbrella Academy, I find The Boys has not tapered off. Garth Ennis and those guys did a great job with that story arc. This was purchased at a Clifton Comic Show, and I believe I said it was like a VF. I was hoping for an 8.5 or so. I'd have to go back and review that video, but I think so. And it came back an 8.0. Boom. Just a great book. First Jean Grey as the Phoenix in a VF copy from 1976. I'll take that every day. And this right now goes for about $600. Not cheap. Part of this modern collection, that 16 16 long boxes, was this Amazing Spider-Man #361. It was one of the higher graded of the books, that were the keys. He was missing a lot of the keys in there, but he did have this in there. And I thought it was a candidate. and this came back, oof, a 9.8. 9.8 on this, not newsstand, $400 book. Let's see what else we got. Ah, yes. This was another one that was in there, and Amazing Spider-Man number 316. First Venom solo cover, if you're full cover, shall we say. Todd McFarlane goodness. This is a sneakily good book by the Todd father, and this came back a 9.4. About a $220 book at that price range. And then we've got one more book. So before I show this book, I just want to say, if you have any books you need to drop off, if you want to get your books pressed, Main Street Comics and Toys in Milltown, New Jersey, go check them out. You can pick up your books. You can drop off your books there. Mike will have a form for you to fill out. They'll secure your books for you. I go there once a week and pick up the orders, and as soon as we get to them, we'll ship them out to you guys. Well, I mean, or drop them off at the store, whichever you want. But I like the idea. A lot of people don't like putting their precious items in the mail, so a drop-off location works really well for everybody. Also, if you're not watching Whatnot, stay tuned, because bigger and better things coming on Whatnot all the time, and Defective Collective is crushing it right now, so shout out to all of those guys. But let's go with the last book. So this also was purchased at the Clifton show. I bought Iron Fist 14 and the X-Men 101, and I believe I paid $600 for the two of them. This one, when I saw it, I was hoping for like a 9.0. It looked really clean. Had a lot of pressable defects I thought I could handle. And right as rain, this book came back, and I'm super, super happy with this book. It came back a 9.2. So, first appearance of Sabretooth, book from 1977 in a 9.2. What's that go for? That goes for about $600 right now. So if you take that and you take that, about double my money on these books, which is what you want to try and do when you're out there hunting in the wild. So just something to think about, you know. Sometimes you don't want to put out that cash. If you're good and accurate at grading, it's worth the investment, especially like blue chippers like this. These books continuously sell all the time. Super Jersey show this Saturday. If you get the chance to check it out, these will be there. All right, so stop by, say hello. It's a Super Jersey Comic Expo, excuse me, right there. Booth 212 and 213 will be there. But that's the haul for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. And until the next one, peace.